Good morning, David in Australia. Your show's ready to go, so have a great time.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and thank you for being here. And I am so relieved after yesterday because I had this splitting headache the whole day. I didn't sleep so well. I got woken up very early, like about 4 a.m. And then I did sleep a little bit, but it just sometimes for me, if I get disturbed, then I end up with a headache, and it seems like it will just be there the whole day, whatever I do. But then when I have a good sleep, that headache seems to ease away and I feel much better. So massive full moon on Saturday, Sunday. It was pretty epic. I went to the airport and I had this extraordinary view of the moon rising up over the skyline, over the ocean. And I can't describe to you this ineffable beauty of this moon. And we're having these beautiful hellos. So hello, Lizzie, welcome. Yolene, welcome to you. I think, Lizzie, you may have come before. Yolene, I don't think I've seen you before. Marilyn, welcome back. I know Marilyn. Aura, Matthias, welcome, Aura. I love the name Aura. It's such a beautiful name. Toya, welcome. I think Toya, you're new. Stu, welcome and great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Diana, welcome. Where are you guys coming in from? Let me know where you are. And I usually talk a little bit, do a little bit of meditation and do some readings. So throw in your questions, anything you want to talk about, share. If you're having ascension symptoms, if you get headaches, how you deal with that, how you handle that. I'm curious what other people do, because for me it just seems like unless once that headache is there, it seems like it just lingers until usually the following night when I get a good sleep, and it just feels like my body just is able to relax really well, and then sleep seems to clear it out. So Marilyn, yeah, you're in Quebec, I think. Welcome, Marilyn. Aura in Poland. So we have someone in Poland, which is unusual, and welcome to Poland. That's exciting. We have such an international audience, and I've never been to Poland. It's up there in the cool of Eastern Europe, a little bit cold, I would imagine. But right now is your summer, so I hope it's warm and you've got lots of sun, Aura. And Diana, you're over in the States in New Hampshire. That's awesome. And Lizzie in Europe, in Scotland. I've been to Scotland. I probably got that accent completely wrong. And Toya, you're in Memphis, Tennessee. How wonderful, the home of soul music and the blues. And Diana, when will I be moving? Will it be before July or around July? So we'll get to the readings. We'll get to the readings soon, Diana. I'm going to write your name down. So we'll start with you, Diana. And Stu, you're in Florida, and sometimes I think you're in California for some reason. So I get that tied up or twisted in my mind. And I've been to both Florida and California, so I don't know why that is. I've been to them both at least a couple times. Spent some time, particularly traveling along the coast of California. Florida, I've only been to Miami. Diana, awesome. And Marilyn, New Brunswick, Canada. It's east of Quebec. Beautiful. Diana, you said the temperature is 75 degrees. That's not too bad. A little bit cool, but reasonably comfortable. That sounds good. And New Hampshire, I would think it's going to get a bit warmer quite soon. Maybe July, August will get more warm. A little bit dry, perhaps. Great to have everyone. And today, please share if you would like a reading, if you have questions. I was talking about my headache yesterday, and I'm just today how relieved I feel that it's gone. Some people get dizzy, they get blurred vision. For me, my eyes as well, because I'm studying a lot. Often I wake up and I cannot see so clearly, and my eyes are a bit blurred. So a lot of energy up here, and for a lot of people, we're spending a lot of energy, putting a lot of energy up in our heads. And so really important to get in your body, exercise, move, make sure that you are moving your body, moving your legs, walking a lot. Walking is really important, and that's part of our physiology. We need to move. If you look at any tribe, you look at any human group throughout history, they were spending a lot of time moving, active, on their legs a lot, and doing things active. So being active is part of being human. It's part of our DNA. It's part of our genetics. So just a reminder of that. And sometimes I say things, and I want to point to something which is a type of non-duality, which is that your beliefs make things real. So even there, I've heard of a lot of stories of people who are able to take in poison, and because they believe that they're going to be healthy, that poison just passes right through them. So the power of the mind is intriguing, extraordinary. It's powerful. So anything I say, even, oh, that would be more healthy for you, or it's kind of true, but then there's also another point of view, like an ultimate perspective, perhaps, where you can overcome anything with your mind. So beliefs, if you believe something's true, it will come true for you as well. So if you believe that blessing the water is going to infuse healing energy in your body, that's part of this process of grace that I'm going to talk a little bit about. It's switching things on, of believing things, but then switching on the gas. So it's embodied. It becomes alive within your system. So whatever that is, there's an alchemy. There's a type of grace that is happening with that. Of if you believe this is going to happen, then that switches it on, and it makes it happen. So the power of grace is to heal insecurity. It's to heal self-doubt. So I wonder if anyone has a perspective on grace, if grace means something to you, if it's something you haven't really thought about, because I feel in our modern society, it's something we don't really think about. And when I think about something like transcendence or the Gnostic beliefs, some of the Buddhist beliefs, it's very transcended. And spiritual evolution is something that everyone has access to. So it used to be that we thought that all these other cultures had the truth. We have the key as well. We have the keys in our soul. So don't feel like because someone lives in Tibet or someone lives wherever it is, some mystical place, that they have all the power. You have that in your soul as well. You have the keys within your soul. So don't think that everything needs to be complicated. If it's too complicated, probably it's not even going to work. It's not even true, because spirituality is usually something really essential, something really alive, something really simple, something that quite arises quite effortlessly. Particularly any kind of spiritual states, they arise without putting. When you put effort, then it doesn't kind of work. It needs that kind of embodiment of effortlessness with the belief. So it kind of is a flow state. It's a product of the flow state. So if you have any experiences with grace that you want to share, please write in the comments. If you want something in your life, perhaps you could ask for the grace of that. Say the grace of courage. So a lot of people have insecurities, including myself, So how do we overcome that? We ask for the grace of courage and summon that up, and then move forward as if that were true. So instead of remaining stuck, which I've done before, you just kind of stuck in a sort of inertia, actually ask for the power of grace, step forward into situations and things that you were perhaps preventing yourself or blocking yourself from stepping into. So it's step forward as if it's true. Step forward as if courage will be gifted to you. And public speaking is a great example, because I used to be incredibly fearful of public speaking. So that's a great example of something a lot of people fear. And when you do it with this, with bringing yourself authentically to it, it's no longer so intimidating. And of course, the more you do it, the less it becomes such an ordeal. It just becomes, well, I can be natural. I can summon the courage of grace and bring that into my appearance, bring that into my being, bring that into being through my presence. And I don't need to be caught in anxiety, which is fear, which is distrust, which is a state of insecurity, self-doubt. I can step into the other side, the other way, the transcendent way, with the power of grace, summoning up grace, bringing in this power, this secret power, the soul power. And thanks, Carlos, for sharing. Welcome back, and great to have you here. And these gifts are there for us. These are soul gifts. This is in our soul essence. So sometimes we think something is outside of us, but no, this is within us. And we have so much power hidden away, locked in our DNA. We just need the keys to bring that out, to start triggering that, bringing that into life. And I'm not sure if you've seen the brain under microscope, or where you see the neurons actually being fired and triggering and growing, and you see this organic process in our actual brains, where the physiology of the brain is geared towards change. It's geared towards growth. It allows us to find new states, to develop new states. We're not stuck wherever we are. So always remember that. Ask for the courage of grace and know that change is possible, that you can do so many things. We can all do so many things. Our ability to manifest is extraordinary, and anything where we think, oh, I cannot do that, I would always say, well, a lot of people think they cannot swim. That's a good example. They genuinely fear water. Some people avoid it their whole life. They will not go in the water. And if you've grown up in a place with a lake or an ocean, and you see people going in there every day and swimming like turtles, it's not something that it's not something that it's like a unique achievement to be able to swim. But for some people, that is something they believe they cannot swim. So that's an example where most things are within the bounds of pretty realistic achievement. And even something like a millionaire, I think in places like India, there's like millions of millionaires, and when there's a million millionaires, I don't know how many millions of millionaires there are in India, but it's there's millions of millionaires. So it's like, you cannot say, oh, this is not achievable, because you're not aiming for being the number one whatever it is. You're just aiming to be in the game, to be in the water, to be able to swim. And Deki, welcome. That's really great to have you. Where are you from, Deki? And Sagil, my name Linda. Do you see me finding my dog at home? So Linda, I'm curious. I would love to see your picture sometime. And welcome to everyone. So what was I talking about? Another example is you feel insecurity about asking for money or asking for more money for something that you're doing, and moving into the realm of abundance, a realm of where everything is there, infinite power of the universe, moving into that state where it's all already there for you, and then acting as if, so you're not acting from a space of lack, you're acting from a space of fullness, a space of wholeness. So that's really where you can call on grace as your soul technology. It's a kind of technology of the soul. And there's a great book, Ask and You Shall Receive, which is, I think, the Abraham, but I think it's in the Bible. Ask and you shall receive. So remember, some things in the ancient scriptures are still true even today. Ask and they shall receive. So sometimes you just need to press on the gas, as you have in America. And here we have petrol or oil, petrol, the accelerator in a car. You have to press on it in order to move. The car is not going to just switch on and do things unless you're on a hill and you can use gravity and roll down. Usually you need to step on that gas, and allow the soul to take over. So instead of trying to will things, use the power of your will to force things to happen. Soften that and ask your soul to take over. Let your soul take over. Allow your soul to take over. And the type of energy that we don't always think about in our daily lives, but some of the spiritual teachers speak about, and I just thought I would read from Adya Shanti, which is a teacher in the Zen tradition, and I particularly like him because I think a lot of his insights are, well, they're very Zen. And he's pretty cool. So Adya Shanti says, one of the Taoist masters says, when the great way is lost, when the great way is lost, good and evil are created. Let me just repeat that. When the great way is lost, good and evil are created. When the great way is lost, good and evil are created. What does the great way refer to? This is the ultimate truth. So it's almost like the divine perspective, or God, or the ultimate power, the ultimate reality. When you and I become unconscious of the great way beyond all duality, then we have to create conventions like good and bad. In the relative world, that's a reasonable thing to do. It's reasonably better to be good than bad. That just makes sense. But in the ultimate state of reality, it's neither good nor bad. It's something that's beyond. So there's something transcendent that we can always look towards, a transcendent state, something that's beyond duality. So I hope that helps. And let's do a quick meditation. And Aura, we'll do a meditation. We'll do a reading. So let me know if you want a reading. I'm just reading the comments that. And I was overstating the millionaires. Thank you, Debbie. So there's 412,000 millionaires in India as of 2020. So I thought I heard there was 1 million a while back, but apparently not. 412,000. Well, that's quite a lot to shoot for, 412,000. And Deki, I wonder in the States, how many millionaires there are. Deki, you're in Bhutan. So Bhutan is a wonderful country. I would love to visit. I've never been there. You have to get a special visa, and they've got a lot of values in Bhutan. That's what I love about. Read about Bhutan. There's a lot of talk about their happiness index, and I studied a bit about Bhutan, and of course I even studied with someone from Bhutan. So someday I'd love to visit Bhutan. I'm not sure if some of you, if all of you have heard of Bhutan. So it's a beautiful country up in the mountains. So welcome, Deki, and it's just so awesome that we can be global, that we can connect in so many different parts of the world, and so many different countries and different places, and explore different realities and different perspectives, and see that everyone has a perspective on the world. And it's interesting when we communicate with people who have a perspective that we don't have. How do we deal with that? Because I always feel that the reality is kind of like a diamond, where you have all these different perspectives and all these different sides. Each, when you cut a diamond, there's all these sides. And to say, oh, this is the truth, is just, it's not how it is, because you can be on the other side of the diamond and things seem completely different. So even one topic that's really interesting is the people who think the earth is flat, who say the earth is flat. And it's really interesting seeing from their point of view and exploring that, because for them it's so real. And if something's so real to you, then your belief makes it so. So if the earth is flat, by all means, there's some aspect of reality where the earth is flat. So it's just to encourage everyone to be less dualistic, to be less black and white, to be less north and south, to think less in terms of there's only yin and yang in the Chinese tradition, or in the Western tradition, masculine and feminine is there's more to life than that. There's more to that. But also understand that perspectives they actually make life interesting. I mean, I'm fascinated even to hear of perspectives that I don't personally hold, and to hear, personally, I'm like, I don't. I've seen the earth. It's a sphere. It's moving around. It's the shape of the earth. However, other people, which is a wonderful thing, and it's exciting, they're interpreting the earth as a flat plane, and that's wonderful. We have all these different perspectives, and I just get excited sometimes when I hear different viewpoints, and to really understand that sometimes you think of a war, and war is. People can be so black and white about wars, and you think, well, on both sides, there's a lot of the same human suffering, and people are just caught in the middle. Most people are just caught in the middle, and the sense of right and wrong is a little bit exaggerated. So, Toya, you would love a reading, or I'm just going to drink a little bit of tea. We're going to do a little meditation. And so if you do have a moment, I'm going to move this a little bit closer. We're going to have a meditation. And I'm sorry, sometimes particularly in the morning, I just need to clear a little bit, clear the energy a little bit. So starting to connect to the ground, to the earth, taking a deep breath in and out. And with your consciousness, relaxing your body. If you're in a chair like I am, your back is supported or needs to remain up straight. And then the rest of you can just completely let go. So your arms, your legs, your hands, your feet can completely relax, inviting you to let go. And the more you let go, the more relaxed you become. The more you relax, your body becomes heavier and heavier, and everything just descends right into the earth, almost like your energy can move spontaneously and effortlessly into the center of the earth. And as we connect more deeply with the earth center, we're able to switch on our connection to the soul of the earth star. And we're able to feel her as we are part of her. The only separation we felt was imagined. We breathe as she breathes. And it's almost like as she breathes out through the trees, we breathe in. There's a cadence, a harmony, a synergy. And this wonderful earth star is able to bless us with life. So I invite you to activate a sense of gratitude for all that she is and for all that you are, living in synergy with all that she is, that all that she brings to your life. Allowing all parts of you to be earthed, to be grounded, to be part of this planetary system. Evolving, growing, and creating with the earth star as part of our being. If there's any fear, any doubt, any insecurity, allow yourself to call on the earth star. Call on her for the courage of grace. Call on her for the soul energy within you to be activated, for you to transcend any perceived limitations as your soul is able to switch on. Just like you're able to turn the gas on in a car, turn the accelerator of a car, and the car then moves. This is the same way in your life. Calling upon the earth star to activate the power of grace within us. And then saying thank you to her. Being grateful for all her love, all her support, all her guidance, all her energy, and all her courage. You have that all within you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And taking a deep breath in, feeling her energy filling up your whole body. Another deep breath, switching on all your cells with her dynamic energy. As you breathe in, coming into equilibrium, allowing all parts of you to be in perfect balance, perfect harmony. And as you remain grounded in your body, starting to move your feet, move your toes, and start to move your hands. Perhaps you may wish to stretch out your body. Gently bringing yourself back into present moment consciousness, present moment awareness. Just take your time, feeling the temperature of the room around you on your skin, the light in your room, and perhaps you may rub your hands together if you like. Place them over your face, over your eyes, feeling the energy of the Earth Star come alive, the warmth of the earth in your body, perhaps massaging your head, massaging your face. And if you're ready, you may gently start to open your eyes, taking your time to fully inhabit the body, bringing back all aspects of your consciousness into the one. And thank you all. Namaste. So, welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for participating in the meditation. I have my tea with me. It always helps me, attunes me, and the tea comes from Mother Earth. She's part of Mother Earth. She's the gift of Mother Earth. So it helps me to have tea. And Marilyn, thank you for participating. And as I was saying, it's like switching on the gas of your car. It's just about participating. It's just about being and doing. Ask and you shall receive, and stepping on the gas, just embodying it, inhabiting it, and constantly our bodies, our environments, nature is communicating with us, and we are communicating with that which is around us. So we can always listen deeply to what's happening within us and around us. Treating each other with reverence, with respect, with honor. So lots of love and gratitude to everyone. And we're going to do some readings now. So see what the cards will bring. And as we align our energy, asking for grace and the grace of courage. So Diana Hool from New Hampshire. We're going to start with you, Diana. When will I be moving? Will it be? That's quite a lot of questions, Diana. So we'll just see what the cards bring for you, Diana. And in the spirit of this topic, I invite you to embody the essence of that which you are seeking. Embody the essence of being in a beautiful home that you would like to be in. Visualize that as part of your soul, as part of your reality. Embody yourself in a romantic relationship, having someone that you love and care for. Will I get the benefits from Medicaid I'm applying for? Embody this as true for you, and embody. Sometimes with abundance, with things like money, they come to us from different places, different unexpected places even. And so remember to embody that. To embody it, to bring it forward as if it's true. So Diana, I'm going to call up some cards for you and see what energy is coming up. It feels like this is a time of change for you, Diana, and you've come on the show for a reason, and that meditation could help you, or some other kind of meditation. Remember the visualization to step forward with the courage of grace, as if, and it will be gifted to you. It's only the self-doubt that prevents it from happening, because the soul technology is already there. So if that makes sense, it's already within you. The qualities are within you. So trust that you will be supported. Okay. So there is a very high sort of angelic love that's coming through. Angelic love is it's maybe not like a physical love in a romantic sense. It's an angel of love actually coming to you, Diana. There is a doorway to value. There is money coming your way, definitely. I see an allotment of money. What it's saying as well is that there are going to be some changes happening, Diana, and this card is saying that it's how you respond to those changes that is really the key. So remember, anything happening is happening, and it's simply your perception of it that's saying, well, this is wrong, this is bad, or this is great, this is wonderful, or neutral. So I encourage you to be a bit more neutral. You don't need to be joyous about everything happening, because it just feels like there's a couple of things coming at you, and it's gonna be like a test, whether it triggers you or not. So there's gonna be a test for you. And let's just see, Diana, what spiritual messages are coming through for you. So there is a message saying that you have a double mission. There's a spiritual mission as well to uplift humanity. So whatever's happening to your life, remember, you're also here to help. You're here to help humanity. So that's a beautiful message of support. That's saying support is with you. It does feel like there's a little bit of turbulence happening that's coming in, and stay really centered. Trust that things will work out, and they are going to work out for you. It's just, you have to kind of step through a few hoops, or step through a few hurdles at the moment. There is this beautiful angelic love that's coming through, and really see this as a sort of sign that romantic love is possible, because it's really important that you open your heart and trust. There is a friend around you that can offer you advice, and I feel like there may be someone you already know, or someone you will meet soon. So thank you so much, Diana, and good luck to you. Thank you for coming all the way from New Hampshire. Wow. And hi, Kim. Welcome to Kim. And I'm just catching up with the comments. So Diana, my husband died. I'm sorry to hear. So that's also really recent, Diana. And perhaps that's also the message with the angel of love, that just allow yourself some time to feel more of a spiritual love and spiritual connection, so he can come through for you in a kind of angelic way, in a non-physical way, and sending you lots of love. Psycho DC finding Okay. So Diana, just maybe listen to the reading again, because I don't think you understood the message that was coming through. So just listen to it again, Diana. Assel waving a hand. Welcome, Assel. All right. So we're going to clear the energy, and thank you so much for being here, everyone. We're going to clear the energy and move on to aura. And aura, let me just see. Aura is in Poland, I believe. So this is really awesome to have aura. And look at that beautiful flower. What a beautiful flower you are, aura. Those colors are so wonderful. And I have my my rose quartz over here, which I'm trying to get some good lighting on it, because it looks a bit more pink than what you see on the screen. It's got more of a pinkness, but it's, yeah, anyways. So I've got that with me for love and the heart connection. So thank you, aura. So let's see what comes through for you, aura. Let's see what comes through for you, aura. Okay. So I'm seeing a contract aura, some kind of work. It's usually a work contract. There's an energy of encouraging you to be more patient, set your intentions clearly. There's a little bit of overthinking and a little bit of agitation, a little bit of anxiety that things are not moving forward for you. So really set your intentions, get really more clear. The full moon's a good time to meditate on your life and to get really clear of the big picture where you're going. Also use this time to ask for spiritual awakening, for new beginnings, because this is being activated on an energetic realm. So there's a invitation here to think of your life, think of the things in your life in the unseen world, the unmanifested, and think of them as connected, as interconnected. So there's an earthly realm, and we were exploring the earthly realm with our meditation, and then there's an eternal identity, an eternal realm, the source of everything. So think of your life as having unlimited potential, and there is this deeper awareness that's being switched on for you at the moment. So that's actually really beautiful. That's happening for you. But you need a little bit of patience. There is a contract waiting for you. And let me just see this other deck. Let's just see if something's happening. Okay. This is a general card for you, aura. It's saying that things are a little bit quiet, and it's time for you to really release this part of your body, your throat chakra, really express yourself more. It's a little constrained and stuck over here. You're here to express yourself. So please remember that. Please work more on the energy here, because that's an important task for you, to clear the energy, to heal this. Often a lot of people have blockages here, and it's linked to traumas and a sense of being persecuted, not being able to be free. So this card is saying you're invited to clear this energy, to come out of your cave to express yourself in the world. And that's really important for the collective and important for all of us, that you share your voice, Aura. So thank you so much, Aura. And we're going to look at Toya next. So Toya, I think you're in Tennessee, or maybe not. Toya, I think you wrote where you were from somewhere. I just thought you were in Tennessee for some reason, but I could be completely wrong. All right, so we're just going to get Toya Lewis. Yeah, Memphis. Thank you, Toya. You're so responsive. So I feel a real sweet energy coming through, like a real sweetness about you, Toya. So I just want to thank you for that, because it's so beautiful when people come from the heart and come from a genuine, sincere warmth, genuine love. And it's something that so many of us are a little bit blocked, and it's wonderful that you have this beautiful essence to share with the world. So thank you, Toya, and welcome from Memphis. And let's just see if there are any cards that are bringing you messages, if there's spiritual support that wants to speak to you. Let's see what's going to come up for you. Okay. So I would say the cards are a little bit challenging for you, Toya. It's not all plain sailing. The meditation would help just keep going. That's the clear message I get. Keep going. It feels like you need to just be careful financially, that at the moment things are moving quite slowly in that direction, that just be really careful with everything. And I feel like be really mindful of what you're spending it on, where you're putting that energy. It does feel there's couple of challenging situations happening in your life. It's a little I would just say it's challenging. I don't feel like I feel like challenging describes it. And there's a message coming through clearly here that you've been training for this for lifetimes. So you're prepared for this. You're ready for this, and you wrote ready. You're ready for this. So there's some challenge within you of how you perceive the world, how you perceive life, and it feels like there's a certain switch within you that can be shifted to something more more graceful, because it's like I would say your inner voice. It's kind of a little. I would say there's a struggle there, like how you talk to yourself. It's a bit of a struggle, and so really be mindful of what you're saying to yourself, and how you can shift this forward within yourself. So remember this: I have the power to overcome any obstacle. No matter what's going on, I can be strong, confident, self-directed. So within you is this power, and keep affirming that. Keep saying to yourself, put it up on the wall: I have the power to overcome any obstacle. No matter what is going on, I can be strong, confident, and self-directed. So that's going to help you to keep affirming. I feel like if you could have some a little bit more of an idea of cleanliness in the house, and clear some of the energy. It feels like you need a bit more of a more of a sacred idea of your space, clearing things a lot. It feels a bit cluttered, and that will help your process. So clear that energy within your home. and bring in something that's more light. So remember to bring in the light, whether that be painting the wall as a light color, or almost feels like you need a little bit more. You just need more light within your home, and bring that in your visualization, but also your physical space. It really needs the light. And remember, you've been training for this for lifetimes. You've got this, and it's within you. The power is within you. And that's going to really help. Remember that you're here to learn, and nothing is so serious. We take things so seriously, but you're here to learn. So also, sometimes even if things seem challenging, just sing, just dance, just do things for fun that are for you, that are just for the fun of it. Why do we dance? We don't need it's almost it's like we have this divine gift that we can dance. So put on music you like, and really switch on these soul technologies. Switch them on. Go on. Whatever's happening, I'm just going to turn on the music, and I'm just going to move my body and feel the music, because you have this beautiful essence, this beautiful spirit within you. So just express that. You just express that. Just don't worry what other people think, what other people are saying. Just express that, because you are here for a reason. And I wish you lots of love, Toya. And thank you so much for coming here from Tennessee. Amazing, Tennessee. So we're gonna move on to I always forget your name, Sagil. And when you come onto the show, I'm sure you can you write your name? Because I never know what Sagil is. Sagil. So we're going to see Sagil is Linda. Okay, Linda. We'll see Linda. Just checking the comments. And thank you so much, Toya. Lots of love to Toya. And I wanted to see, I was talking to Diana recently before, and just making clear to just listen to the reading, because it felt like you weren't, your comments, I wasn't sure if you were understanding what I was saying, because just listen to that. Let's have a look at Linda. Let's have a look at Linda. All right, so just clearing the energy now. All right, Linda. So I'm just seeing the need for a strategy around this dog. Just feels like you need a strategy, because it feels a bit up in the air. And if you move forward with a clear strategy, then things are going to happen for you. You need to set specific, really specific tasks for achieving whatever goal you have in mind. But this goal feels like you need a clear direction, be aware of that, and then take action. So that's positive. It's saying if you're very clear and you take the necessary steps to achieve that, then that's going to happen. So it's not going to happen without you taking the steps to make it happen. That's what that card is saying. There's definitely a call for more perseverance, more patience as well. Sometimes you want things to happen immediately, a bit more patience. So allow that energy in your life a little bit more, quietening the mind. Quietening the mind. The universe has some options for you. So quieten your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. There is this beautiful doorway to happiness for you. That there's a beautiful card here that's saying there's new beginnings. So this is a positive change. It's saying that there's a rainbow at the end. There's beautiful flowers. So new opportunities are coming through. So be really optimistic and know that you are getting results. You are being blessed. You are blossoming. I really see that as it's a very positive thing happening for you. And let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, so it's saying you get a bit caught up in your thoughts, Linda. And it's saying just to remember, all right, I'm gonna just shift this. So go for a walk, move. No need to get stuck. You can just move. Even go have a shower, dance in the shower. Like no one's watching you. You can be free. So a little bit more of that energy is gonna help your mind be more free. And set your mind free, Linda. Set your mind free. And thank you so much. So I don't think anyone wants a reading. If anyone has a last question or comment, please feel free to write in the comments section. I am checking. And I want to thank everyone for coming in today. And it was a great honor to be here, and I enjoyed myself. And I think we did you last week, Mariam. So I prefer if people want to contact me, they can contact me off the show, Mariam. I do have a heal.me page, and also the PayPal donations. So thank you, Mariam. And I don't see any new questions. So thank you, everyone. I'm gonna end the show. Remember that things come to you if you believe. So the power of grace can heal any insecurity. So call up the power of grace. Call up the grace of courage. The grace of courage, and know that anything is possible. Anything is possible. As I was saying, there's hundreds of thousands of millionaires. So if you want to be a millionaire, you're not aiming for something that there's only one millionaire in the world, in which case the universe is going to kind of struggle with that, because for one person they'll manage, but there can only be, if you want to be number one, there can only be one number one. So remember that the universe is abundant. The stars and millions of stars. So, and you are just one of those stars. So lots of love to everyone. Thank you so much. And I wish you a beautiful week ahead.